Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Joey. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing, a setup, and review of the GardePro A60 Trail Camera. Now I've always heard a lot of good things about GardePro. Never actually got to try one until now. We finally got our hands on a GardePro. It's the GardePro A60. And we will be checking it out and see if it's actually worth the hype. Before we get into the video, I also want to mention that GardePro has given me a discount code, which you'll find in the description. It's worth 15% off. So if you'd like to try GardePro camera out, use that coupon and go check out a camera. Without any further delay, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Hello everybody, welcome back. We are going to go over the GardePro A60 today. This will be a new camera to me. I've never used a GardePro camera. GardePro contacted me and asked me if I would like to do a video on their camera, so they sent me one for free. As usual, I will talk a little bit about the camera, specifications on the box. We'll do an unboxing, and then we'll do a setup, and then we'll take some pictures with the camera, and we'll come back and do a final thought and review on this. So let's go ahead and jump right into the unboxing. So let's see what's in the box, guys. So we have the manual. We have the camera. We have a tree strap. And we have a USB to USB-C cable. And we have a 32 gigabyte card that came with the box. So when I picked this camera online, you're allowed to pick one accessory, and I picked the 32 gigabyte card. So we're just going to look over this camera. I mean, it's not a bad size. It's about as big as my hand. Oh, I got it upside down. You got the main sensor. You also have the two side sensors and the camera in the middle. The IR LEDs right here. This has a big latch on the side, and I kind of really like that. Instead of the two smaller ones, it has one big one. That's really nice. It has two spots for your 1/4-20 mounts. Has a slot for your tree strap, and it also has two holes for your Python security cable. Cameras go here, and it looks like it'll take 8 batteries. I said cameras go here, didn't I? Your batteries go here, and it'll take 8 batteries. So I'm going to pause right here, and I'm going to go get me some batteries, and I'll be back in a second. All right, guys, I got the batteries put in it. Also put in the SD card. The SD card sticks out pretty far, which I think is a good thing. Sometimes they're up in there so far that you can't press it down in there. You need like a little tool to press it, but that sticks out pretty good. I like that. Also has a place for looks like a solar mount or a solar panel, which GardePro does offer, by the way. So I think from here, don't forget to peel off these little stickers. You will not be happy with yourself if you forget them. And we'll come back and we'll start the setup. So first off, you can see this only has an off and on button. I really like the cameras that have the middle spot, but no biggie. We'll turn it on. Camera lights up as supposed to. And the first thing we're going to do is hit this menu button. Our first setting is mode. We're going to hit OK. And we have a motion detection, time lapse, or hybrid. We're going to leave it set to motion detection. We'll just hit OK. Go down to the next setting, which is photo or video. Hit OK. It is currently set to photo, which if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I only do videos. So we're going to video, and we're going to hit OK. We're going to go down to the next one, which is picture or photo quality. I'm not even going to mess with that, but we'll look in here. It's got from 4 megapixel all the way up to 64 megapixel, it looks like. Yep. We're just going to hit OK. Go down to photo burst. This you can do one photo, 2 photo bursts, 3, 4, or 5 photo bursts. We're just going to leave it where it's at on OK because we're doing video anyway. Video quality. You can do FHD 1080p, 2000K, 1440p, or 4K 2160p. We're going to leave it on the 4K. We're just going to hit OK. Down to the next setting is video length. If you've been watching me for any length of time or you're new to this channel, I like to set mine on 20 seconds. And on this specific camera, you can set, whoop, I went too far. 20 seconds. And on this one is a daytime and nighttime setting, so we're also going to set the nighttime on 20 seconds. Now we have that set, we're going to hit OK. Our next setting is video sound. Hit OK, and we are going to turn that on. It's already on, we're going to leave that go. Hit OK, this is your sound capture, it'll capture sound. We're going to hit OK, leave it on high, hit OK, hit OK. I got to figure out how to get out of this one, guys. Let's try the menu button. Get down to the next setting, which is video format. It's set up for MP4. We're going to hit OK. MP4 or MOV, we're going to leave it on MP4. We're going to hit OK. Down to the next setting, which is detection delay. And detection delay is just your time from it triggers to the time it triggers again, which I usually like to set mine for 30 seconds or 1 minute apart. I'm going to set this for 1 minute. Hit OK, and then hit the up button until you get to your desired time. We're going to do 1 minute. Hit OK. Our next setting is PIR sensitivity, and that is the sensitivity on when something walks in front to it triggers. So if you're in an area with a lot of movement, you probably want to put your setting on low. If you're trying to catch something far away, like in a field, you're going to want to set it on high. It's set to medium right now, and I'm just going to leave it on medium for the purpose of this video. But we'll see which settings. It does have a high, medium, and low. We'll hit OK for medium. Go down to the next setting. False trigger suppressing. Now this is the first time I've seen a camera with false trigger protection. It's just to limit the amount of false captures it get. And this camera came set on high, and I'm going to leave it on high. More information about this will be in your handbook. Side motion sensors. Again, I showed you the sensors when we unboxed it. There was 2 angled out and 1 in the middle. The 2 angles are your side detectors, and we're just going to leave those on. We'll hit OK. Motion test. Let's hit OK, and it just takes a little video of wherever you have it so you can see how it's set up. And we'll go back to menu. Time-lapse interval. Time-lapse is it'll just take a series of pictures until your camera runs out of space, and then when you play it back, it'll be like a snapshot of in a row, like a video. Time-lapse period. You can set a duration for your time-lapse. I guess if you go to on, yeah, it'll give you a time you want your time-lapse to happen. We are actually going to turn this to off. The next one is time zone. We are in United States, so we're going to hit United States time zone. Once you hit United States, it gives you Eastern, Central, and all those other choices. We are in Central. Hit the menu to exit. Date and time. So today is January the 26th, 2025 at 2:37 p.m. and we're going to hit OK. Time is set. Date format. I like the month, the day, and the year, which is already set on. We're going to hit OK. Time format, 24 hours, right? Or 12 hours, I'm sorry. We want to set for 12 hours. 24 hours would be military time. So we set ours to 12 hours. Camera name, I do not name my cameras. Media name, it's just set to NSCF, so that's where I'm going to leave it at. Info strip, we're going to leave that on. That'll show you your date, your time down in the bottom of the picture. Loop recording is just, you set this to loop recording, and when your card gets full, it'll erase the oldest video and make room for the newest video, so you don't run out of space. Operation hours, we do not want it on. Password, I do not put passwords on my camera. You can if you like. Language is in English, which I speak English, so we're okay there. Format SD card. You will want to do this every time you put your SD card in your camera. I used to not be a big proponent of that, but I've lately discovered that I have less problems when I do format the card in the camera. So we're going to hit that. We're going to hit OK for yes. And I do have a card in here now, so it's probably reformatting the card. Format successful. The next setting is factory reset. In case you mess up on all your settings, you want to take it back to the factory settings. Then we have some advanced settings. Advanced PIR test. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to leave it where it's at. Hit menu to exit. This is version. It shows you the version of the camera. Contact us, so it has their information in case you need to get a hold of them. And we're back to the beginning, and this camera is all set up and ready to go out in the field. All right, guys, that was the unboxing and the setup. Again, this is the GardePro A60. And our next thing to do with this camera will be to set it up at the farm and see what we catch. And we'll leave it out there for a few weeks, and when we catch our critters on our camera, we will come back and share them with you. All right, guys, we're back. As you can tell, I'm at my house today, but we do have pictures, or I should say we do have video from the GardePro A60, and we're going to go ahead and share them with you now. I want you to pay attention to the nighttime videos and let me know what you think, and we'll talk some more about them when we come right back. So what do you guys think of those videos? I thought the daytime videos were excellent. Lots of detail in the video, very clear videos. The nighttime picture, honestly, I was a little disappointed in the nighttime picture. If you notice, there was a white spot right in the middle that kind of went rectangular forward away from the camera. And when the coyote, the first coyote crossed that spot, he kind of got washed out because the light was really too powerful right there. But if you stayed outside of that middle, it was very, very evenly distributed and had a very good picture or a very good video. Also, it seemed the closer they got, the more they was washed out, because the second two nighttime videos did not seem as washed out. So my final thoughts on this camera. I know the title is it worth the hype? It's a very nice camera, very well built, very solid camera. Daytime pictures lived up to everything I've heard about this camera. I mean, I've always heard very good things about GardePro trail cameras. The nighttime video, like I said, was a little disappointing. Can you live with that? Sure you could. I mean, maybe it's just my camera, because I've seen videos of other GardePro cameras and never seen that white spot in the middle of that video like that. And the sound quality was pretty decent too. I like this camera. I'm very impressed with the quality of the daytime picture, except for the white spot in the middle of the nighttime picture. The nighttime picture was very good too. Well, let me know what you think. Was it worth the hype? I mean, like I said, I've only ever heard good things about GardePro trail cameras, and I'd love to get my hands on another one and get another one to try. And I'm also going to go look at a couple of other videos on the A60 and see if they also had that white spot in the middle of their video, or was it just my camera? Maybe that camera I got was a little defective. I don't know. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Maybe you didn't like the video, but you're just like me. Give me a thumbs up. And until next time, y'all have a great day.